Hi, my name is Adrian. I got a computer supplies for Christmas, and we're gonna build a computer. Well, the computer is based on this FX processor, AMD FX processor. It's a 2.4 gig. It's a 4.2 gigahertz processor. This is the case that I got. I picked it out myself. It's a Factal Core 3000 design. This is the motherboard. I got a Gigabyte 97A-UD3P. It's pretty awesome. I got an internal hard drive. It has 500 gigabytes on it. I also got a 650 watt power supply. I want to see what this can do once I figure it out. I got an 8 gigabyte memory. Yeah, I know. I got a Intel solid state drive. It's a 240 gigabyte. I got this signature graphics card. Yeah, this is Windows. This is Windows 7. It's just a builder package kit, whatever you call it. This is the wireless adapter to make my computer wireless. It can also be Ethernet. This is one of my DVD drives that I got to put into my computer. These are the wrist straps that I won't mess up the computer. Like, I won't short it out. This is a yellow fan that I decided to get. It's just a yellow fan. This is also a yellow fan. So the first thing we have to do is get the case out and take off the sides so we can work inside it. Where the screws are? Oh, right here, okay. So, now that we got the screws out, this pulls out, which I apparently can't do, okay, and it comes out like that. What we're gonna have to do, we're gonna make one with the computer. We have to be one with the computer. Make sure like static electricity doesn't go into the computer at all, or else it will ruin it. So what we're gonna have to do is with the regular floor, I'm going to use cotton socks to make as little static electricity as I can. And this grounding strap will prevent the static electricity, if I do get any, from going into the computer. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is mount this solid state drive. I'm going to have to get these screws and just screw them in. Okay, now that we have the solid state drive mounted to the frame, we are going to put it in there. So, just kind of slide it in. Fits perfectly. Now we have to install the other drive that comes with. The one that we just put in is a 2.5, like that's how big it is, and this one is 3.5 inches. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is which way? Okay, it goes this way. You need to find the screws on here and put the screws. Now that we're done screwing this in, we're going to put it in the frame. Okay, got that done? Okay, so we have our power supply we're going to put in next. So we're going to grab it and set it there. Okay, so I got one screw in. I managed to get one in. And we're going to put the rest in. Okay, so now we just unboxed the motherboard, like the main thing in this computer. It's very, very, very delicate, so I have to pick it up very gently. I'm going to first have to take it out, and then I'm going to put it in. Okay, now we're screwing in the motherboard to the case itself. Okay, so that one's screwed in. I think, yep, okay, that one's screwed in. Now we'll go to the next one. Okay, so we screwed that one in now. I have this one to do. These are right next to some pins, which means if I touch them, they're going to bend, which means this whole entire thing's broken. Okay, now we have to install the DVD drive. So this goes like this. It has to go all the way back to fit correctly. Okay, one screw right here. Oop. I flipped out. No, I'll just. Okay. Okay, now what I gotta do is I gotta screw in the other side. So. Okay, so now that we put in the CPU and the cooler, the CPU is underneath the cooler, so you can't see it. We are going to put in the memory. So, just take the memory stick out. This is also very fragile. So, you just gotta slide it in there, and then have to press down firmly on it to make it snap. And these two little levers go in when it snaps. That's when you know it worked. Now I am opening up a wireless adapter which will make this computer wireless, but you don't need to put it in. You can have it in Ethernet if you want to, but I'm just going to make it wireless because there's no Ethernet ports where I'm going to put it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the network adapter. So I'm just going to pop this piece out like this. Okay, it's called a PCI plug. You have to slide this in somehow. Okay, it's in. Okay, so this is hard to put the screw in. Okay, I'm going to install the graphics card. This is the okay. So this is the graphics card. It's pretty awesome, I think it is. It's gonna take 2 slots in order for this to work because it has a fan that cools the card off itself and the card itself. So I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, now we're connecting the ports to the power supply. So okay, so we're going through a checklist. We have the AMD, we got the CPU, we have the wireless adapter, we have the graphics card, we have the solid state drive, and we have the hard drive, we have the power supply, and we have the DVD drive, and we also have the memory. Yay! So now that we got everything put into the computer itself, we're loading Windows on the solid state drive. The video card in the back of the computer, we spent almost an hour trying to figure out why the computer itself would not start. And we eventually figured it out that the video card needed an extra power supply. So we plugged it in and now it's working perfectly. I like it how we started from just a case. Just a computer case, and we built this supercomputer out of it. Awesome supercomputer out of it. It's just amazing. Okay, so we just finished downloading all the key things to building the computer. Now we're just doing our little games, aka knickknacks, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now that I have everything set up, I'm now playing it, but when I first started up the computer, I wasn't able to use wireless things at all. And so now I have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. And if you come over here, I have an HDMI cable going from the back of this computer back over there to the back of my TV, where I can use the TV as my monitor. Oh yeah, I went on Steam and I got the games that I want. It's pretty cool.